Hi guys, it's a blistery, cold, rainy Halloween. So I'm going to make some of this soup mix today because my hubby's out working in this mess and he'll want something really warm when he comes home. So this is a 13 bean soup mix and it's from Bob's Red Mill. And I'm going to do it in the Instant Pot because it's just easier. Let's get this thing open. Pour it in. Now I haven't soaked these prior, so I'm going to have to cook them a bit longer. Let's just rinse them off a bit. I doubt there's much dirt in them. They looked pretty clean, but I like to rinse them off just a little. And then I have chopped up one white onion. And then I've got one really long carrot. You might want to use two if yours are smaller than this one. And I'm just chopping those up in bite-sized pieces. And then I've got to save 3 pieces for my dogs because they'll be real mad at me if I don't. They love their carrots. All right, and I'm gonna add some brown jasmine rice. Just about 1 cup. Okay, and then I've got a can of tomato paste. So let's put that in there. And if you don't have tomato paste, you can use 2 cans of tomato sauce. Use what you've got on hand. That's what I say. Don't go to the store buying special ingredients for my recipes. Use what you've got. Okay. And then I've got 1 can of diced tomatoes. And then I'm going to put a little bit of baby spinach in there. And then I'm just going to look for the smallest pieces so that I don't have to chop anything up. And I'm grabbing what looks like it's about to wilt. And this is just a way I extend the life of my produce. Whenever things look like they're about to turn, I cook them up real quick. And that way we don't have any waste in our house. We pay good money for our food. We certainly don't want to throw it away, right? All right, so I'm going to have to cover this with water, of course. And basically you want this to be 1 to 2 inches of water above your beans. And that way you'll soak up and cook that rice and still have a little bit of extra water because this is supposed to be a soup, of course. Okay. Now for our spices. Of course, I'm going to add some miso paste, and I've got the white miso. And what that does is gives us our safe, and I call that safe salt. Basically, miso is a lot safer to use, safer on our system, on my joints, but also on our stomachs than salt. And I'll put a link below to Dr. Greger's research because someone said they had a hard time finding it. So I'll link that article. So this is just a regular kitchen teaspoon, and I'm putting that amount. And that gives me my salty flavor without actually adding salt. It's still got sodium, but it doesn't have the actual salt. And like I said, I don't get the ill effects from that. It doesn't cause my blood pressure to raise, and it doesn't cause my joints to hurt. Okay, and I am going to put, let me get my measure. This is my 2 tablespoon size, and I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of this organic garlic powder. And then about 1 tablespoon of this organic chili powder. Okay. And then I am going to put some dulse flakes, which are the sea vegetables. And what that does is gives us our iodine. And I'm going to fill up this 2 tablespoon size. And people always ask, does that make it taste fishy? No, it doesn't. Because you're putting a small amount into a big pot of soup, and it just kind of spreads the flavor out. And it does not give it a fishy taste at all, but it gives us that really much needed iodine. And let me show you, let's see if we can get it to focus, the amount of iodine in there. Hopefully you can see that. So the iodine level, 320% of the, let me put my finger on it, of the recommended daily allowance. So this is really going to give us our iodine that we need. Okay, and then just give it a good stir, because the Instant Pot cooks the food exactly where it is, and it doesn't stir it around for you. So give it a good stir so that your seasonings will go throughout there. All right, and because these beans weren't pre-soaked, I am going to do this for 45 minutes. Whereas normally, if I had pre-soaked my beans, I could have done them for 20 minutes. And, well, you can't see that anyway. The camera isn't low enough. Anyway, 45 minutes, and I'll give you a photo on the thumbnail of what it looks like when it's all done. Have a good day, guys.